We're going to start with Bachelor in Paradise. We have been waiting for the return of Katie Thurston for a while, and Katie Thurston said Blake Moynes looked like he saw a ghost when she entered Paradise. So we're 2 episodes in now to Bachelor in Paradise, and we do know that one big plot twist that is on the horizon that has yet to be shown on TV is the return of former Bachelorette Katie Thurston. Now, that in and of itself is a big deal because not a lot of Bachelorettes have come to Paradise in the past. We're obviously seeing way more this season, but not only that, her ex-fiance Blake Moynes is actively dating on the beach. So you can imagine he was thrown for a loop. So her ex-fiance Blake Moynes currently is on the beach pursuing Jess from Zach Shallcross's season, which, side note, I think they're so cute together. I really hope they end up together because I just feel like they suit each other well. But that could all change when Katie walks down and talks to Blake for the first time since ending their engagement.
The last thing I wanted was for Katie to show up. I have not spoke to her for 2 years. Ugh.
So that was a big question mark when we all saw the trailer. Why was Katie going down there? How long had it been since her and Blake talked? Have they talked since their breakup? And it's been revealed over the past couple of weeks that they actually hadn't. They went a year and a half without talking to each other. And earlier this week, Katie was on Ben and Ashley I's podcast, the Almost Famous podcast, and Katie said, I went in with the mentality of like, oh, I'm going to be so welcomed, because she was told that everybody was going to be super excited to see her, that they were going to all run up and hug her, kind of like they do it with Hannah Brown? They were a little apprehensive with Hannah Brown as well. But Katie continued by saying, when I walked down, obviously the first person I look for is Blake, and he's looking at me like he saw a ghost. And it feels like 5 minutes of nobody saying anything, no one's getting up. Like, I feel so uncomfortable. The rest of the podcast episode, she stayed pretty tight-lipped about what else went down because obviously no spoilers. But I think we can all kind of draw our own conclusions here because she is on a competing reality show right now with F-Boy Island. So I think it's pretty obvious that she's not there to date, that she is only there to have that closure conversation with Blake. Do I think that it was necessary? Not really. Do I think it's gonna make for good TV? Absolutely. I mean, if Blake didn't have closure, he probably wouldn't be on the beaches of Paradise to begin with, right? But I'm not gonna complain because I love mess.